Jesus. Oh, shit. Hold on here. Hold on here. Come on. Go up, GC. Go. It's been short running me lately. Come on. It needs to go. Woo-wee. We're going across the box. Might be going across the box. Oh, man. I just can't seem to get a run. I can't get a run in GC, man. Damn it. Excuse me. Morning, everybody. What's wrong with why is my screen not showing? Oh, crap. Give me a second here. Give me a second here. No. God dang it. Give me a second here, guys. Jesus, like I need these problems right now. Sorry about that. Jesus. Sorry about that. I had my setup, my thing set up wrong. I've been too focused on trading this morning than on this stuff. Damn it. It looks like they're going to cross the box in the YM. They came right back inside it. And I missed it. Hold on here. Boy, gold had some nice setups today. So it came out of the box, long here, boom. Came back, top of the box again, long. 5-minute gold line, long. I mean, gold has been pretty good this morning. I've been just targeting too far out. That's my problem today. That's okay though. I mean, at least I'm not losing money doing it. Hold on here. Jesus. Give me a second, guys. Jesus. Sorry. Yeah, I've been trying to get up to that 54 range, Jim. It just hasn't. I've tried that like 3 freaking times and it just won't go. It just won't go today. Maybe it'll go now. All right, so all right, hold on here. It might go. Well, I don't know. It might go. All right. I am long right now in oil. I am long right now in oil. Trying to see if I can get across the box trade. I just want it to go up and break these pivots here. And then I can start looking at maybe adding things or whatnot. But right now, I just need it to go up. Come on, oil, go. I just need you to go up. Come on, oil. All right, all right, all right. Ooh, doggy. Ooh, doggy. Run, baby, run. Damn it, run. Run, 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 run. Oil has been crossing the box with authority lately. I just need it to do it today since I'm in it. Come on, break those pivots. Break at least this pivot to start. I think it just went right to it. God dang it. Come on, oil. Put some energy in this. Gold has been shorting me, Jim, all freaking morning. It's been just short running. I mean, it may go. I don't know, but it's just been short running. Okay, here we go. All right, let's get gold. Let's get oil across the box. I'm going to get this out of the way. Leave it be for now because I'm in a no loss situation. I'm looking to cross the box. I'm in a no loss situation right now in oil, and I'm just going to try to make. I'm going to try to make the money I could potentially make for crossing the box. All right, so what do we have going on today? It's prior day high, Jim. It tested the prior day high and rejected it. God dang. NQ just came out of the box. Somebody wrote some statistics about the NQ today, but I didn't have time to read it. I'll have to go back. It had something to do with price leaving the box. Sorry, my ears are ringing. Somebody must be telling a lie about me right now. My ears are literally ringing. What the hell? Anyways. Jesus, gold. Jesus, gold. I should have probably known it wasn't going to go anywhere. The box was so damn small this morning. Okay. So 5-minute candle body. That could take a while. My oil trade is still working. The ES off the prior day high is still working. I did not take the ES off the prior day high for clarification. It's probably a very good call by Jim. I mean, it sure had a reaction off that prior day high. Jesus, anybody see that? So just for conversational purposes, look at this reaction off the prior day high in the ES. That's a big push. That's a big push. I'm still watching my oil's still working for me. It's up about $300. So what, 30 ticks? But remember, I'm trying to get it to cross the box. So I'm not gonna focus on it. But it's getting hard. I need it to just start accelerating. So, when it's crossed the box lately, it has pretty much done it in straight lines. And I mean, this is a big box in oil. It's $1.22. Yeah, that's a big box. So I'm pray for me, everybody. Patriot, are you in that one? Pray for me, everybody. Pray for me, everybody. Come on. No. We don't need a 5-minute red line pissing me off right now. Come on. We need some acceleration here. Look at the ES. See this flush candle right here. That big flush candle off of a very solid, known, support / resistance line. That's a good sign for that to go long. This is pissing me off. Come on, man. Freaking pissing me off. Well, I mean, I'm not making any money, so I might as well just let it go. It either goes or it doesn't. I'm letting it go, Patriot. It either goes or it doesn't. I mean, either goes or it doesn't. I mean, I'm not worried about the $200 I'd get right now. Fuck that shit. Just go. Either goes or it doesn't. Now, if it creates me a pivot to defend further up, I'll do that. But it doesn't look like it's going to. You freaking bastard. Come on, man. No, it doesn't matter. It's got me. It got me. I got like $100. I got like $100 out of that piece of shit. If it bounces off that prior day low, Patriot, yeah, I'll definitely take that. Definitely, I'll take that. I'm waiting for it to tell me if it's going to. So in oil right now, we're sitting at the prior day low. So I'm going to be looking at taking a long there. We had some big boxes in these equities this morning. All right, so I mean, this thing still hasn't even moved 10 points. That's interesting. I mean, this thing still hasn't moved 10 points. I mean, for a swing like that, Jesus. All right, come on. I'm back in that oil trade. Don't make it 3 times a charm. I want 2 times a charm. Come on. Go. Come on. There you go. Come on. There you go. All right, oil may finally give me what I want. May finally give me what I want. I need it to start moving now. There you go. There you go. Come on. Come on. Move. Oh, man. It's going to pop me out. I think. Yep. Oh, no, maybe not. It reached for me. It reached for me. Come on. Yeah, it's going to knock me out. Yeah. Yeah. So do we have a 1 minute gold line in the ES that I just missed? I'm going to take it right there. 1 minute gold line in the ES. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Go. Come on. Come on. Man, this is going to be rough because any of you watching the YM, it's just crashing. Come on. Go, ES. You are the elephant in the room. Come on. Let's go. Elephant in the room. Come on. Go. Be the beast that you are. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, ES. Be the beast that you are. Don't worry about the YM. ES, let's go. Don't worry about the YM. I'm not worried about it. Why are you worried about it? Let's go. Come on. Jesus. Oh. All right, I'm not going to let it go back on me. Let me defend my entry candle. Yeah, I'm going to defend my entry candle. Come on. Come on. Come on. Now rotate up. Oh my God, it's painful. Yep. She's not going to do it. She's not going to do it. It's my mistake. Ooh, come on. Yep, I'm out. No, I'm not out yet. I'm going to be out. Oh, Jesus. Yep. Jesus. Just kind of sloppy. Sloppy. All right. All right. NBD. 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 Man, the only one doing any movement is the YM. Interesting. Well, I guess the NQ did some, but we have disagreement here. So we have the RTY and the YM going short, and we have the NQ and the ES going long. So, that is not a good scenario. I got that, Patriot. Thank you. Yeah, the ES is struggling because we've got we got the Dow rolling over. We have a conflict of direction. Now the NQ is testing the top of the box. So let me pull that over here. The NQ is outside created space, all that kind of stuff. It is testing the top of the box. I should have had an entry already down here. Damn it. Yeah. Okay, going to have it half pull back. If it comes back out of the top of that candle, I'm going to take it long. If it comes back through the top of that candle, I'm going to take that NQ long. You see the reaction. You see the reaction it had off the top of the box. I mean, ping, ping. Which we anticipated. The problem is, again, I keep referring back to this, but we have disagreeing markets right now. So the reaction is not strong. That's why I'm looking forward to backfill and then maybe roll up. And I'm not doing this now. I'm gonna cancel that. All right. Oh. Whoo-wee. Gold gave me a lot of excitement this morning. I took a screenshot of me catching, and I changed the video screen for this video of me catching the box across right here. I did catch that trade. We came out of the box, came back inside it, and we had this inside. Oh, so let me blow this up. We had this inside candle right here. And I took that long out the top after we went through the bottom of it, back out the top, bing, bing. And I held it, and it ran, and then bam, there it is. It was ugly. I'm going to admit it was very ugly. The NQ is trying to hold. It is trying to hold the top of the box. There's no doubt about it. It is trying. It is tooth and nail, fighting, screaming, scratching, clawing, biting, pissing, moaning. It is trying to hold the top of that box. The problem is what I said. We're disagreeing here. Here's the YM. It's trying to do the opposite. It's trying to go down. That's why we're not getting those pops. The pops that we normally look for right off of here. Boom, boom, gone. $500, whatever. It's because we are disagreeing on the direction of the market right now. Disagreeing. Let me put this here. And let me shrink this up. And let me change this over here to the ES. So the ES is just in stuck mode because of that YM. I'm just convinced of that. It's in stuck mode. It's slowly trying to melt up. All right, so we had a little quasi W here, possibly. Oh shit! You're just gonna go right out the top. God dang it! Oh no! I mean, you're not moving enough for me to do that. You are not moving enough for me to do that. See how they came down and literally touched the top of that box. It's like an electric fence. You understand what I'm saying? This is literally like an electric fence. Like you touch it and you run away. You touch it and you run away. The problem is the rotations aren't big enough for the freaking for the the risk to reward, and it's because the YM's in the wrong direction. Remember, I think it was Monday, I hit this exact trade right here. If you remember, Monday I hit this exact trade for $1,000 in like, I don't know, 3 minutes. But everything was in agreement then. The YM and the ES and the NQ and everybody was going long. It's the thing about the quote unquote electric fence is it's like there's certain things that there's buyers lined up / sellers lined up. There's certain spots, which is all cool because you can see, the rotation. But, my main thing is I like to see confirmation that they're right. And when there's no follow through, it's tough. It's very tough. And I mean, for some reason, the Dow is just down. And I mean, that is not helping our cause. That is not helping the cause of our follow through. I mean, it's just down. See, here's the prior day high. They blew through that. And they keep pulling this thing down. Okay. All right. Everybody's starting to run long now. Let's go. Keep hitting my foot on something. All right. Let's see here. Okay, so in the YM, we have rotated up from hopefully a higher low. We did not break that pivot, which is not good. Now it has. Now it's broken that pivot. All right. All right. Mm, 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 mm. All right, 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 all right. So see, we are rotating. It did it here. It broke this pivot, sat on here with the YM. See, because I'm trying to get the YM to agree with us so that we can actually start hitting some freaking targets instead of just doing this shit. God damn it. What the hell? Jesus. Hmm. We might get a now this would be nice if we go all the way back and hit this gold line. That would be fine too. But if we close below that 9 EMA, I've got to cancel this trade. I've got to cancel this trade. How many seconds do I have? 12? Shit. All right. Okay. 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 Oh, there it goes. See you, Jim. Jim. Oh my God, something just happened. Something just happened. Something news related just happened. Something news related just happened because everything just blew up, even oil. Gold probably did too. No, gold didn't do anything. Gold didn't do anything. Interesting. Excuse me. I'm out of coffee. Damn it. Is that in 4 minutes? Okay. That might explain why it's never crossed the box for me. You know what I'm saying? You're close. You're close, Gene. You're real close. That's a that's a that's a big swing if you can get that today, Gene. I'd probably be following the back of those candles. Chase. I'm with you, Chase. I made money in oil this, I mean, not oil. I made money in gold this morning. Had some very good rotations. So I'm kind of waiting for things to line up for me. Granted, there's been some good swings, like this 1 minute gold line was nice. Now I just want the NQ to come down here. I mean, the ES to come down here and test the top of this box and see if I can catch that for about 10 points. About 25 to 35 area. Come on. But I need it to come down. Shit, why is it going back up again? Jesus. $6 It's good, Gene. Of course, it'll run up now that you're not in it. You don't get the curse of Bob. Don't get the curse of Bob on your side, man. That's exactly. That's exactly. See, here's the scenario. If I didn't take out here, it would run back to here. If I do take out here, it just goes down and runs back up. That's the curse of Bob. Yeah, it's what I'm saying, Gene. Exactly. Now it'll run your 10 points. Of course it will. And like I said, if you don't get out up in here, it'll run all the way down here. I'll be right back. All right. All right. Come on. Somebody move. Jesus, come on. All right, I'm gonna look at a 1 minute gold line in the RTY here. 1 minute gold line in the RTY. If anybody sees that setting up, that's what I'm gonna look for right now as a potential trade. Broke all my pivots to the left. So see, we broke these pivots to the left, to the down pivots. We crossed over and we retested right here. So I'm just going to look to take this hopefully back up into here. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, we had an inside candle there. Okay, now we're going through the bottom of it. Oh, please run up through the top now. Please run up through the top. There you go. Come on, run up through the top. We had an inside candle right here. We went through the bottom. Now we're going up through the top. Oh, that would be lovely. That would be stupendous. Wow, what the hell? All right, hold on here. What the hell? That's crazy. I'm in one I'm in one contract. What the hell happened? I don't know, but I'm going to get out. I'm going to get out. That was crazy. Oh, good idea. I got out. All right. So we have not tested the top of the box yet in in the ES. We did test it in the NQ, and the trade worked. Of course, I didn't take it because why the hell would I do that? I am looking at the RTY because the RTY is testing the top of the prior day close also at the same time. So maybe that's what they were trying to do, was run it to the prior day close. So I'm going to be looking at that. I'm looking at this. Oh boy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't run off on me. Don't run off on me. RTY is running off on me. Don't run off on me. What are you doing? All right, we had a. Let me pull this up. Hold on here. Let me pull this up. Let me pull this up down here. So we had a pretty big run up off the prior day close in the RTY. Okay. So if I can get a decent pullback here, maybe even this. I mean, I might just be looking for like a quasi W pattern, seeing bing, bing, high, back down. I'd like it to come down a little bit more and then give me a long. Had a big reaction off the prior day close. I mean, a big reaction. So I'm going to put that there. Okay. Now we're getting a real W. I like this better. So down, then up, and then back down. Of course, it may come down here and test the open. Yep. Okay. All right. Forget it. All right. So are we going long off the bottom of the top of the box? That's a good question. Jesus. What's the size of this candle? 21 to 25. Mary and Joseph. That's a big swing. That's a big swing. Yeah, I was looking at that, Thomas, but it's really pushed through it. Holy cow. It really plowed right through it. Interesting with the RTY, there's obviously buyers lined up at the top of these boxes and stuff because it's just taken off as soon as it touches them. Oh shit. All right, I'm gonna do it. Jesus. I'm be pissed if I don't take it. All right, go. Go. Just go. Just keep going. Come on. Just keep going. A lot of energy to get through this. Jesus. All right. Here we go. Now keep going. Come on. Just keep going. Don't come back. Keep going. Keep going. Come on. Come on, Chi. Keep going. Just go through that 9. Go through that 9. I know it takes a lot of energy. I get it. But you got it. You got it in you. You know where you want to go. There you go. Now let's go. Come on, baby. There we go. All right. Come on. Keep going. Man, there's taking a lot of horses here. A lot of horses. A lot of energy, man. Come on. All right, there we go. Okay. Ooh, doggy. I'm going to be very impressed that if this thing doesn't come back and test. Well, it looks like it's going to. Damn it. Shit. Is it going to give me a big W? It might give me a big W. I'm going to take it out here if it tests, I'll go, but go. God dang it. Yeah, you clipped me. I got you. You got me. I knew that was a lot of energy. All right, so we might get a W. So let me just focus on that. There's a lot of energy behind pushing this thing along. You saw that. Come on. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. One more time. One more time. Don't roll up on me. Oh, you're going to roll up. I know you are because you took me out. That's why you're going to roll up. Oh, yeah. There you go. Yep. There you go. Yep. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Of course it did that. I got to get these lines out of the way. Hold on here. I can't see. There. Jesus, I can't see. Why did this candle have to be this one right here? Why did it have to be so freaking big? Jesus. That's the kind of trade. If the entry candle and the energy that it took to go up through the top wasn't so big that you want to hit with two contracts at least. I mean, I just went with one because I mean it's like the energy for the ES. That's why I say you got to know its personality. The energy for the ES to go that far in that one candle was a lot. That was a lot of energy. I'd still like to see it come back down, test the top of the box again, and then run up. But I don't know that it's going to do that. I don't know that it's going to do that. And just for conversational purposes, I put my order in for this RTY through here too late. The retest, boom, bam. Look at that. Jesus. Of course, that one worked without a problem. Without a problem, that one worked. Excuse me. That ES is so big. God, that candle was so big. Jesus. Atrocious. I keep kissing the wrong frog. Who look at this. I just keep kissing the wrong frog. Look at that. That was the bottom of the box YM today. Just Jesus Christ. I keep kissing the wrong frog. Yeah, I haven't been looking at GC in a while. Oh yeah, it's off the it's off the top of the box. Yeah, top of the bottom. Yeah, top of the box. Huh. See, the last time it did that, woof, and it's done it again right here. Yeah, I might have to take this one. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. God dang, NQ's just running off. Jesus. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. My timing is just completely off. Well, I mean, I got good trades in GC this morning. I even caught the cross of the box. All right, let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. I don't remember who called that out, but so far, so good. So far, so good. Come on, just run. Come on. So far, so good. Through the 9. No. I'm going to defend the bottom of that candle for right now. All right. Here we go. Yes, sirree, Bob. Yes, sirree, Bob. Come on, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Probably going to roll over on me, aren't you? Yeah, you did. No direction. No direction. Wait, I'm just like, it's like even this RTY trade. So I'm going to go back and talk about this for a second. See how it blew all that energy and it never broke its pivot. And I'm telling you the reason why is because this freaking thing right here is stuck in the wrong direction. It's stuck in the wrong direction. It's just stuck. We should be getting bigger. My point is we should be getting bigger follow throughs, even on the trades that we're taking. We should be getting bigger follow through. We should not be. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I want to, but here's the problem. Where is that 5-minute candle and how much money am I supposed to make off of it? That's the reason we don't trade 5-minute candles in this room. Today's a perfect example of not trading 5-minute candles. Because if you trade a 5-minute candle today, you're getting your ass killed. Yeah, 5-minute candles are just that's exactly. Today is a perfect example of a market that if you're trading 5-minute candles, you're getting your ass handed to you, literally. Because these rotations that continue to happen, you're on the wrong side of them. I would say that you'd be much better off just knowing where the box is and taking trades off either the bottom or the top of the box, period. YM is a perfect example of that. The ES was a perfect example of that. The NQ is a perfect example of that. And when you're doing that, by the way, you are literally isolating the pivot point, not having a candle this damn big that you're trading off of. You're isolating a rotation point. That's the big difference between like my trading strategy and so many others who sit there and go, oh, we've got an 80% win rate. Yeah, the 80% win rate is because they're risking 5 times what they actually make when they get the trade. It's like, what? And a perfect example of that is just like I've already mentioned 3 times today. Here's your prior day close. Look at that green candle by the RTY. Here's your overnight open. Look at that. Look at those green candles. You've isolated your point. You're not waiting for a 5-minute candle to close and then make a decision. Oh my God. Yes. Alex. Oh my God. You are so right. That's why I used to have an anxiety attack watching the old timers trade the ES. It's like they're just hoping that it swings enough that they hit their target before they hit their stop. That's 2 to 3 times larger than their freaking target. Holy shit! Oh my God! Are you crazy? And they all remember that one day they made a lot of money. I'm like, what? And by the way, I think that's why. So let's go back to this RTY for a second, just for conversational purposes. I think I think that's exactly why we have not left the box with the RTY, because the RTY wants to go long, but its twin over here is its twin right here is doing anything but going long. And that's just not helping it out. Let's put it that way. Damn, I'm stuck. All right, let me get this fucking thing. I'll go back to a story I've told once before. Okay, I'm going to tell it again. There is an options trader that I know that lives in California. Matter of fact, not far from Jim Racine, and the other Jim, by the way, not far from either one of them. And this is like a 30-year options trader. Anyways, her and I were talking one time, and she was asking me, like, how do you do risk management, stuff like that. I said, well, I look for 2 to 1, and I said I mentally go into a trade anticipating being correct 50% of the time. My goal is to be correct 60%, but I mentally go into it looking to be 50%. So I have a loss of whatever, and say $100 and a win of $200. And I said, and sometimes when I tell people that, they just freak out. She goes, "What do you mean they freak out?" I said, "Well, they're like, oh, I need to be doing a trading strategy that has a win rate of 80% or something like that." And I've said, well, 80%. So are you risking, $400 to make 200? What are you doing? Because there's probably a catch somewhere in there. All of a sudden, a light bulb goes off in her head. And she goes, well, that's funny you say that. She says, because my most profitable strategy. Now, I'm going to have the numbers a little bit off here because I don't remember. This conversation was a couple years ago. She said, my most profitable strategy has a win rate. And I want to say it was like 36% or 38%. She said, and I can't even talk to traders about it because they freak out that you're going to make $1,000 36% of the time, and you're going to lose $100 the other 74% or whatever. She says, I can't get them to understand. That's a winning strategy. And I said, yeah, I know. People will tell you win rates all the time. And the catch is, well, what am I risking for the reward? And so on top of that, let's just talk for a second here. Let's just talk in general. By the way, I should be in this freaking oil trade long. Why didn't I do that? Because I'm too busy talking to you guys. But I literally should be in the oil trade long right now. Damn it. Anyways, we just came outside the box and sat on top of it. But so one of the things that I have really, really, really worked on to change my profitability also is when I am in those winning trades is getting myself, say to break even or whatnot, and then finding those targets that make sense based on what I see to the left and getting more than I normally would. I get emails all the time from various people, obviously. And like somebody emailed me a couple days ago, can you tell me what your ATM strategies are? I want to set them up that way. And I'm like, oh God, I don't think you understand. I don't use an ATM strategy. I use a strategy of putting a target and a stop on my chart so that I can manage my stop for less risk based on pivots I see to my left, if I, to move them up. And then I take my target and I look for, it's not a I get in and I get out. Ooh, exciting. Because yes, it's nice to get in and go out. But let's say you're in an RTY trade that the market's rotating big. You're getting big rotations. And, so you see the rotation to your left, the pivot to your left is, 60 ticks up. So you could be making, say, $600 on the trade, but your ATM's at 30 ticks. Well, you just shortchanged yourself when it runs right on through you to that target. And how many losses do you cover if you're risking, say, $100 by letting it go to that $600? That is the key thing that I have really been working on for myself personally, is to not just go into a trade hoping to make, say, $300. I'm going into the trade hoping to make the optimal amount based off the pivots I see to my left. And sometimes I get lucky and I'll get miniature rotations in the trade and I can add a contract to it without any risk, which is exactly what I did today in my cross the box trade in gold. It's exactly what I did today in gold. By the time I got across the box, I was 2 contracts deep. I wouldn't enter that trade with 2 contracts. I mean, I don't have that kind of nerve. But I knew exactly where the target was. It was the top of the box but instead of taking $400, I let it go up and I get my $900 a contract or whatever, and that just covers more losses. And it allows me to have more flexibility on my stops too. If I just got done taking a trade that I made $900 on, it's easier for me if I go into my next trade and I've got say my stops at, $100 loss, but if I just had it $50 more, I'm below the pivot that I really want to defend. I don't have any, that doesn't bother me. Okay, put it there. You see what I'm saying? Well, yeah, God dang it. See, this is by the way, look at this. This is the trade I was talking about. Look at oil. Came outside the box. I hope Patriot's in this trade. It came outside the box, created space, sat on top, and then there it is. Where's it going to go? I don't know. It's definitely hitting some pivots here, but I mean, it's rolling up. The same exact trade, FYI, the same exact trade that the YM did today very successfully, that the NQ did today very successfully, and the ES did today very successfully. All three of them did that exact trade successfully, and so has oil. I think gold did too. I can't remember. Did gold did it too, didn't it? Let me see here. Yeah, gold did it too. So here's gold, boom. Here's its box. Resistance, resistance, resistance. See it? Resistance, resistance, through it, sat on top of it, gone. That's why I say if you're going to use that box, you're in it, Sanchez, good for you. Carlos, good for you. Good for you. If you're going to use that box, you've got to have your settings correct. So you know, this is very important. So you know exactly where the top of the box is. So you know exactly where the bottom of the box is. So that when it does come out and sit on top, you are also making money. Anyways, I'm going to shut down for the day. I got a little sideways with the equities because I don't know if something happened with one of the Dow stocks today, because for some reason the Dow has just gotten freaking hammered, and the rest of the market doesn't want to be hammered. I mean, the rest of the market wants to keep going long. So, it kind of dragged on our trading. It kind of dragged on my trading for sure with the equities. I got lucky with gold, made some money there. Tried to make some money in oil, got knocked out a few times. And of course, the one trade that I didn't get in because I'm sitting here talking is up 35 ticks right now for $350 from its entry. Of course it is. Of course it's up that much. Of course it is. It's probably going to go up a whole dollar. Anyways, oh, you're in it too, Papa Duke? Good for you, man. Now, Papa Duke, let me ask you a question. And you too, Carlos. How hard is it to recognize that trade? Come on, man. Is that not the simplest trade you've ever seen to recognize? I mean, the crossover retest of the line that you know of that nobody else sees. Because it's not, the overnight open or something like that. I mean, what an easy trade. What an easy trade. And like I said, the ES blew it, right? And here's we'll go back to this ES one. So when the ES pissed me off because it created a huge freaking candle. But notice what the ES did. When it bounced off that top of the box, it went through the high. That's where you should anticipate it was going to go. I mean, it's like rinse, wash, repeat. This stuff is so when you start seeing the things that I'm talking about, this almost becomes comical. Well, Papa Duke, then what you need to do is focus on the ones that are the simplest, easiest, and perfect example, what we talked about today. The rejections of the outside of the boxes, not the inside the box. The inside the box, I swear, that is difficult. Outside the boxes, those are so easy to see. They really are. Anyways, everybody have a good day. I'm going to let you go. I'll talk to you later. Bye.